Hey babes, stop scrolling for a moment and just remember you did the best you could with what you had at the time, with what you knew at the time. 11 could be significant and 10 could be significant. The numbers 8 and 4 could also be significant because I looked at my clock right before I started this and it was 8:44 a.m., which I planned on sleeping in today, but I woke up from a crazy dream and I felt the need to channel. So hi, my name is Mystic Nebula. Welcome to this channel. I got the biggest sensation that when I woke up, you're running from yourself. And by running from yourself, I mean a past version of yourself. You haven't fully released this past version of yourself because you haven't forgiven yourself for what that version of you did or knew or handled things. And I'm really heartbroken over this because you did the best you could do with what you knew at the time. 111 as I looked up. I really wish you understood just how beautiful you are, just how wonderful your journey has been, and that you are going to continue to prosper. I think that you need to understand that you need self-grace and self-forgiveness right now because you are not that person anymore. And I feel like there's a part of you that feels like you're guilty by association. And the reason I say that is because in my dream, I was running from a situation in the dream because I thought that I was going to get in trouble. Somebody in that dream had committed a crime, and I'm like, I had nothing to do with this. I just want to get away. And I ran. Okay. 202. It was just, that's how dreams are. Okay. It's not what I do in real life, but that's how dreams are. So guilty by association. Somebody out here feels very guilty by association. So you've been around some really not great people. But I need you to understand that these people have no reflection of who you are. 222, as I look up, they have no reflection of who you are right now, okay? They may have taught you things to get you to where you are, but 231, they have no idea how much it takes to grow into the beautiful human being that you are. Whenever I was waking up, I was thinking, and I'm not Christian, but I know that somebody out there, this is going to resonate for them. Whether you are or not Christian, I think that you're going to see this and go, I can understand that. I can relate to that. So the channel part I was getting was Jesus. Jesus in Christianity, and take this how it resonates, he hung around the people that needed him. He hung around the people that needed to hear his voice, to hear his lessons, to grow. 321 as I had looked up, and 324. I need you to understand that just because you thought that you could help them in the past doesn't mean that you are like them. You went there with kindness in your heart, and they took that for granted. 342. So now that you're away from that, now that you're moving forward with your life, you need to start working on you. You need to start loving you. 343 or 353 and 354. You need to start giving yourself love. So I want you to understand, though, as well, like confirmations that this has been for you is having crazy dreams. 414. Another confirmation is anxiety that you cannot shake. Like 422. You've done everything that you can to try to shake this anxious feeling, this weight off of your chest, but it just won't go away. And 434 as I look up. I think that this one was really, really strange because this was on my wall. But this is a confirmation, 444, for someone. This is a huge confirmation for someone. So I'm just going to show you what fell off of my wall and was laying right next to my head. I usually have it just like, hanging up like this, right? I woke up and it was like this right next to my head. So you need to cool down, okay? You need to be nice to yourself and relax. That is all I have for you, 511. I really appreciate you for tuning into this message. If I look crazy, it's because I literally woke up and was like, channel, because that's what Spirit said and that's what I did, okay? 523. I am so appreciative for you being here. And since you made it this far, please, if you would like to raise the collective 534 of this, raise the vibration of this collective. So sorry, not sure why that didn't come out. Somebody does not want this collective to be raising their vibrations. That really breaks my heart, but we're going to do it anyways. We are going to help raise this vibration anyways, aren't we? Yes, 555. So yeah, why don't you comment down below and like this video, 606, so that we can raise the collective vibration by getting this to who needs to hear this. And if you would be so kind, like or subscribe, depending on where you're finding this. 616, just seeing all these angel numbers. Seeing a lot of angel numbers could also be very significant for you as well. Excuse me, confirmation burp. I know that everything's going to work out as it's meant to, 633, but you got to love yourself first. You've got to give yourself grace first. That's it. I love you so much. Thank you for being here, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. 645 and 646. And I hope that you make good choices. I hope that you know that you are a divine being. 656. And everything's going to work out for you, but you've got to spend time with yourself. Don't run from yourself. If you run from yourself, then the universe is going to send people into your life that run from you, and that's not what you want. So let's do better for ourselves, okay? I love you so much. Thank you for being here.